What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and I appreciate you being here. Today I am back with a small news video, so let's get into it. Also, people, excuse my voice. I have got some dirty man flu and it is killing me and I can hardly breathe out my nose. It's hurting. But anyway, people, it seems as though a Horde kind of mode might be coming back or coming to Destiny within Destiny 2. Doug on Twitter asked Christopher Barrett the following: will we ever see game modes like Prison of Elders, Course of Oryx and Archons Forge added back into the game? Barrett replied with yes. Now, to me, this tweet by Barrett within the reply could mean one or two things. One, we are getting them old or one of them old Destiny 1 game modes back. Court of Oryx, which was okay to begin with, but then just got really repetitive. This, I believe, was due to the lack of reason to actually keep doing it. Easy changes though could fix that. We then have Prison of Elders, which to me was something of a bore. This I rarely enjoyed playing. It was probably just the 5 rounds of nonsense. Now, I know many people enjoyed it, that's completely fine, but after obtaining the 3 exotics it offered, and the point of the stretch to get said exotics, it just became really boring. Honestly, I think it was due to the 5 rounds. It was just kind of too long, and without checkpoints, being kicked from such activity, which happened to many, was a right pain in the ass, and it all equaled out into being a big fail in my opinion. Now, such a concept could be great, but more work would have to be put into it to keep us wanting more. Actually, something I feel the whole game needs right now. And then we have Archons Forge. Now this, I think the opposite. Archons Forge, in my opinion, was great, and it tied into many things in the game which needed you to go back and grind this place for. I can't remember now, but it was either part of the Thorn or Icebreaker quest. It was a while back, but I'm pretty sure the exotic quest for either one of these two weapons dropped within the Archons Forge loot pool. And even that was enough to get people playing, but it offered so much more. It was the single fight activity. It could be easy, but then again it could be super hard depending on the Seaver offering used. But it also had its own exclusive gear, it had a few exclusive weapons, and overall it was a real fun place to be. And this all comes down to the reason needed to play it. Now, if any of these modes were to make a return, it would be this one I'd most like to see back. The Archons Forge is like a refined version of both the Court of Oryx and the Prison of Elders. Now, the second thing this reply by Barrett could mean is they are working on a fresh new Horde mode type of feature. This I would love to see, and if it did happen, I'd expect such to be released within the next DLC with Raid Layer 2. Now, thinking of such a new Horde mode and what they have made in the past and the way Destiny 2 has turned out, I ain't very optimistic, but in saying that, they understand the change needed. Now, I feel, as bad as it seems, the game needs to go backwards towards Destiny 1 rather than forwards with the direction they tried taking it to make the game work. With this direction of going backwards, I think the incorporation of a new Horde mode might work. I'm thinking maybe the Infinite Forest might play a decent part. This place, in my opinion, is so underwhelming and it doesn't meet its actual potential, so such a place could be used. The random concept of how the Infinite Forest is said to work would be a great core start to a new Horde mode feature. If you think about it, it could be used like Archons Forge, and once activated, generate a random environment with a set boss, using the basics of the Archon Forge, just with different generated environments, and giving the place also its own set loot, which is decent to play for, making it challenging to those who want a challenge but rewarding at the same time. Such a feature, I believe, would really work. But what do you think about this? Do you think it would just take the easy route and revamp an older feature, or create a whole new mode? Let me know down below. In other news, sparrows on Mercury. As you must be aware, you cannot use your sparrow on Mercury. This is because no doubt of how small this place is, and if you were able to use your sparrow, you'll get around it in a matter of seconds. Barrett on Twitter was asked, do you think we will ever be able to get sparrows in patrol on Mercury? I know it's a small place, but it can be a pain sometimes. Barrett replied with, we're looking into making that change. Now, to me, this is something that shouldn't be anywhere near the top of their list of things to do. It worries me kind of because the amount of questions about real changes needed to the game Barrett is asked, and he decides to reply to this one, it makes you think. This, for me, in my opinion, doesn't even need doing. Mercury is way too small as it is. Having a sparrow to get around will only make it feel even smaller, which I don't think will work. I mean, it's super small considering the size of other planets, but it's an okay sized place to explore. It doesn't need the incorporation of sparrows, not in my opinion anyway. Now, Iron Banner comes tomorrow, but we also get maintenance too. Puzzles me why they drop maintenance on weekly reset day, but yeah, expect servers to be down for a good few hours. I will have another video coming later discussing all the new changes in Iron Banner, so stay tuned for that. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leaving a like really does help me out. Thanks as always for stopping by and your continued support in these dry times of Destiny 2. And hopefully people, I will see you on that next one.
Always in the